Alliance War Season 52 is here, and 4 Loki is back, fresh off a top 10 finish. But this time, the battlefield is different. With all new tactics and strategies, alliances will have to adapt or fall. Who will rise to the challenge, and who will be left behind? The fight for supremacy begins now. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Alliance War video. This time, 4 Loki is up against Chaos in war number 4 of Season 52. It's going to be a big one for me with 6 fights lined up, including 2 mini-bosses, so lots of action in this war. I'll be bringing in the team of Ironheart, Titania, and Magneto House of X. It's a solid lineup and I'm confident they're up to the challenge, but am I? Let's jump into the war and see how it goes. And my first fight up in this war is on path number 2. It is node number 2, and I'm up against this Havok. I'm going to be using Ironheart. Really, the node doesn't really do much for Havok in this fight, so it's pretty much just a straight Havok fight. You can see here I am boosted pretty big since I've got a couple fights coming up where I'm going to be taking on some mini bosses at the end of this. So really here, just kind of get my head straight before we jump into the fight. Now that we're in there, it's, like I said, just a straight Havok fight. I'm going to not worry about getting parries or trying to reparry. I'm going to bait heavies. You can see I did throw on a power start 1. I did put on rupture mode, which is usually the biggest thing for me to remember with Ironheart is what mode to start her off in. And there we go. So we drop a special 2, and you can see there we're 20 seconds into the fight, and he's already at half health. We push him up over a special 2. Now we're going to bait that special 2, which he kindly throws fairly quick. And we're just going to kind of, continue here until we get to another special 2. And we're going to finish the fight off. So really, really quick little Ironheart fight against that Havok. Really do like her for this meta when I kind of remember everything I'm supposed to do with her before the fight starts. And the next fight up is going to be Titania versus Longshot. Now, on this node, typically it would matter if you had somebody that could gain buffs. Titania doesn't gain buffs, so it is really just a Titania versus Longshot fight. I do still have the Power Start 1 boost on, which is nice, because it's going to help me get to a special 3 a little bit quicker. And here you can see I'm just doing standard 5-hit combos. Now we're going to bait a special 1. He lovingly throws that right away. We're going to get a little parry in here. And now we're going to do another combo. We're going to get another special 1. It does tag us with that, but you can see it doesn't do very much damage. Now here, I'm going to activate my Unstoppable, my Unblockable, get the debuff on him, throw my heavy, and then, throw my special 3. And now we're going to throw our heavies in a corner, and we're going to wrap this fight up really darn quick. And continuing on, we jump over to path 8 in section 2. I'm going to be using Titania up against this Chavez. Just checking my boost there to see how much time I had left on the 3-minute boost. So we're just going to go in with how it is right now. So we still have the Power Start 1, which is very nice. Like I said in the last fight, really just helps me ramp to that special 3 quicker. And this is really the same plan for this fight as the Longshot fight, which was just really bait special 1s. We're not going to activate our Unstoppable and Blockable unless we absolutely need to. We're saving that as kind of our ace in the hole. Now we want to bait one more special 1. And of course, it's a Chavez fight. She's got to throw the random heavy. And there we go. She just throws a special 1. Now we're going to parry. We're going to throw our heavy into our special 3. And we're going to see how much damage this does. It does a respectable amount. And we're going to try to bring her down in the corner with our heavies. And we are lucky that the 3rd heavy there does take her out. And 3 fights up, 3 very quick fights down. And now we get a fight that, by all accounts is going to take longer because of her glancing. So, not quite as fast here. But, really the same game plan going into this. You can see I'm still boosted hard. I'm going to throw on the Power Start 1 boost again, just so I can get to special 2s quicker with Ironheart. What I want to do in all these fights with her is really just, drop a special 2, rinse and repeat as often as possible. So I do have the power back boost on. That is really the only way to get through these fights fairly quick. And you can see here, even with the glancing on that first special 2, it does take her down to about 50% health. There she got to a special 2. Was really hoping to avoid that in this whole fight. Didn't really work. But you can see here now, I'm trying to figure out, do I throw my special 2 and it's going to take her up? And then I got stupid and got hit. So now I'm at a special 3. Here's the plan. I'm going to take her up to just over a bar power. Hopefully bait it so she'll throw that. She is gaining power from the rich get richer. There, I missed these. Perfect timing. But, we're going to throw the special 2 off here, or special 3, to go ahead and get some more damage in. It does okay. Now we can finally get back to hitting. And there we go. So now we get another special in there. Almost takes her out. Let's finish her off. We're going to go another special. And she's done. So it took a couple hits there, a couple potions to heal up. But, all the path fights down. Now on to the minis. Alright, the first mini up is going to be this Dani Moonstar on node 41, which is a Power Focus 2, Bubble Shield, Scared Stiff node. So, plan here, you can see I'm going to throw on an invuln boost. And my plan is, if I can, to push her to special 3s. I'm going to fight aggressive. I don't want to stop. I don't want to get rooted. I just kind of want to go as quickly as possible, which is kind of good because that's kind of how I like to fight. I don't like to slow down. I don't like to bait specials and things like that. So you can see here, just doing some hits to get the debuffs on to turn off the global. Now it's off. I'm going to try to push her to a special 3 if I can. There, she goes ahead and throws a special 2, which is fine. I'm just going to take it all in the block. I do have a fair number of armors up. I do get rooted there. Her specials take so long that it's just going to happen if I can't get her to the special 3s, which is where I want her to be. That's why the invuln boost is on there. If I can push her to a special 3, great, but she's wanting to throw a special 2, so we're going to take another one into block. And we're going to get rooted again, which is fine. We're just going to kind of break the root with a special 1. Would prefer to throw special 2s, but you know what? We're going to do what we have to get through this fight. And here she throws a special 1, which is nice. Should have dexed that last part of it. Didn't. Not a big deal. Here, we finish her off. So, all in all, didn't go exactly as I wanted it to, but a win's a win. Alright, now we've got this bishop up here on node 48, which is Combat, Deja Vu, Paralysis, Puncture, and Conflictor. I'm the guinea pig for this one. We weren't sure how Ironheart was going to work. You can see me, I go ahead and place my Rupture debuff, I place my White Magneto pre-fight for the guidance, I come back in, I just want to make sure that those stick before I do it. I'm going to heal up, and the plan here is just like the last one. I want to push him to special 3s. I don't want him to throw any other special. To me, best way to handle this fight is, just go quick, push him to special 3s, throw my special 2s. You can see I'm checking to make sure my 3-minute boost is on, which it is. We're good. We're gathering our thoughts. We're jumping in. And now, like I said, plan here is to push to a special 3. And, hopefully that's what we get. So here we go. We're going to get our hits in to turn off the global. And there, the global is now turned off. There, we're going to remove a couple of the prowess with a heavy. And now we've got him to a special 3, which is perfect. We're going to throw our special 2 to take advantage of the fact that he is at a special 3. He throws the special 3, which is perfectly fine. The invuln boost will take over. And, don't have to worry about the incinerate debuff or anything at the end of it. And now the plan is just to kind of repeat that. There, we're going to we threw a little heavy, and we're trying to weave some in to remove prowess. Probably didn't need to at all there, but you know what? I wanted to, and there we go. So we got him to a special 2. If he throws that, fine. I have no problem with him throwing a special 2 at all in the fight if he really wants to. There, he throws a special 1. Yeah, it's all right. Just some chip damage. Really not what I want him to do, but here we go, another special 2. and the fight is done. So for a fight that we weren't sure how it was going to work, it worked out perfect. We got it out of there in just a little bit over a minute, and that wraps up this war. And it was a good war for me, but unfortunately we came up just short in this one, losing a close war to Chaos. That puts us at 1 and 2 for the season so far, and I'm at 14 kills and just the 1 death. It's been a rough start for 4 Loki as we're still getting used to the new meta, but we're learning and adapting with each fight. We've got plenty more wars left in the season, and hopefully we can turn things around. If you like this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more MCOC content. I'll see you in the next one, and take care all.